Hi everyone, we're here again for another puppy update. I better be careful because I'm right behind Cali. She is currently sleeping. Are you just so asleep? So asleep. She's having a bit of a lie on. I'm doing this in the morning because I had a bit of a migraine last night, so wasn't quite up to doing it. So, nothing much has happened really. We'll start with the start. I've been out every day helping walking some doggies, the Devisons. So we're out at 4 o'clock walking them up and down Delmont, which has been lots of fun. It's a nice place to explore. And yesterday, Wednesday, I brought Callie with me and she had a whale of a time and so did the other two. They actually got on really well, which I'm quite happy about. Callie isn't in their faces too much. They're sort of like a little team finding sniffs. You'll see just one head go this way and then the other two go, oh, actually that might be something good. So they're all just trying to find a really good sniff together, which is quite nice. And whenever they were walking, because they were walking loose, they sort of were just walking in front of us. And it sort of ended up as like one big doggy sandwich. Two collies on the outside, Callie in the middle, sometimes the other way around. But it was lovely. They really did have lots of fun. And we've been doing that, and again we're going to go today and then we're going to go tomorrow as well. So it is a lovely, lovely place to explore. We actually ended up on Gibbs Island. Somehow we ended up on Gibbs Island. We took a right and then took a left somewhere and just ended up on an island. I don't know how, but it happened. We weren't even looking for Gibbs Island. I'd heard of it, but I never really knew where it was. And then we just ended up on it. So we walked around, and there was lots of butterflies, and there was like trees and stuff. And it wasn't a path. It was just like flattened grass a little bit. But it was lovely. It was lovely and quiet. So what else have we been doing? Nothing much because I'm still on holiday. This is my last week of holidays, so I start back to work on Tuesday. But oh yeah, we got Callie a new crate. As you can't quite see it here. It's a big one. That's where it ends. But it goes right to the wall there. Probably can't see because my finger's in the way. That's professional. Yep, I know what I'm doing. That wall there. Point. So it's a really, really big crate. Because I think she has outgrown the other one that I was borrowing off Carol, so that'll get packed up into the car and go off back to her cabin. But I came home on Sunday night. We are religious. We go to church Sunday morning, Sunday night. That's just our routine. So I always have given her a Kong, and then come back home. She's happy to get out, have a bit of a fuss, and that's it. It's not really, because I always exercise her before I put her in the crate, so she's eats her Kong and then usually conks out and just sleeps. On Sunday night, however, we came home from the same amount of time. In fact, we were actually early. And I came home and my room is a tip. She hasn't got out of the crate, but she has stressed or protested or something in it. And I have... You might be able to see, I have 2 boxes and like a little crate of stuff that I store in, because I have a very, very small room. So I have a box of like spare treats and chews and goodies and stuff like that. Then I have a box of like old coats, towels and stuff like that as well. And I also have a little crate there which has my treat pouch, a treat box to fill my treat pouch, and then I have what I call her bad habit treats, is what she gets every night before she goes into her crate, and like 1 or 2 toys and stuff like that I'd grab if I'm running out to go for a walk or something. They're all there, but whenever I came in on Sunday, they were on top of the crate, on the floor. The blanket, I always drape a blanket over the crate because I feel like it gives that nice little cozy, homey feel. And I have, not like blank election board type things. You can probably see it there. That white thing, just there. That's Callie. But that white thing there is just a blank election board that I used. So then she, like, whenever she was a puppy, I originally used it in case, like, she peed on something and it leaked, or, something nasty like that. I put them around the sides because there's a plug socket, so I put them around the sides, the back, the bottom, and sort of like the side as well. I'd use that, and then I draped the blanket over that, so the blanket couldn't have been really pulled in unless you got it from above. Oh, not even then, because I had one above as well. Actually, you can see it. You have one above. I might as well show you. It's that white line just there underneath the beds and the wee toy there. So I had it all meticulously thought of. Who's messaging me? Okay. So I forgot to turn the buzzer off. So I had it all meticulously thought out and planned and thought, great, we'll have no accidents. Well, Sunday night I was very wrong. So boxes were over the top of the crate, and they were also on, one or two were like on the ground, and obviously they had like opened because of the impact of hitting the ground, so they'd opened, it was spilled out everywhere. And I walk in, and the blanket that I had draped over was in the crate. Well, half of it was. And Cali, I let Cali out. I don't pay her any attention because I'm annoyed, obviously. And I take out my blanket, and it is torn in half. As in, like, curtains, like, half. And I was sitting there thinking, what has gone wrong? What has happened? I still don't know. I presume she was just like, I don't want to be put in my room, don't tell me what to do type mood, because she was exercised. She had been to the toilet. She didn't need to pee or anything like that. She had a really nice Kong with her favourite meat inside it. Like, everything was ready for her just to eat and sleep, because that's her routine, that's what she does. But tonight, obviously, well, that night, she obviously didn't quite want to follow routine. So she tore my blanket in half. So I felt bad. I felt bad that she was in a small crate, and that might have added to the stress. So I got her a larger one so that she could stretch out full keel, because she is a long dog. And I won't be draping a blanket over it because I'd be scared of her now. Because she ripped it in half, I'd be scared of her maybe swallowing bits of it, because there were tatters and bits of it. But joke's on her now, because now that I've got half a blanket, I might as well shred it up and make it into a tug toy. Ha! Saving my money. So Callie's got some new toys on the way. But yeah, that happened, which I wasn't best pleased about, and I ended up having spent 40 odd quid in a new crate because I felt bad. But she seems to like it. She's been in it a lot. I don't actually shut the door of the crate. I just let her wander in and out. And at night time, the routine is that she'll go into the crate and stay there. She stays there. I mean, the door's wide open usually, and she just sleeps. That's her spot. My bed is my spot. And then at about 5 o'clock, she jumps up onto the bed and just sleeps for the rest of, well, before my alarm goes off. So that's our routine. But she still likes her crate, which is good. Because I was a little bit worried, like, crap, after this has happened, she's going to hate her crate. She's not ever going to want to go back into it again. Because I think it's important for a dog to know that it has its spot. So if something happens in the house, and maybe she doesn't quite feel comfortable in that situation, she'll just go to her crate. Because that happens a lot. So she doesn't like her big Hoover, because it scared her one time. So she's okay with it at work. She's okay with it here if it's introduced slowly. But if it's turned on and she's like got her back turned or something, it's in a big jump, and then she's like straight to her crate, and she'll just stay there, which is totally fine. Or if like the Tesco guy is coming and delivering our order, then she'll go in there because she just prefers it in there, because it's chaos and there's bags of food coming in and stuff like that. So she just prefers just to be off on her own. So that's why I think it's for situations like that, it's good for a dog to have its own spot. But thankfully, she's okay with it. Yes. You've just about woken up. Yeah? Sleepy. She's having a lie-in. We had a walk around Downpatrick yesterday. I was meeting up with a friend, and we decided to walk up the hill. Up to St. Patrick's grave, up that way. Had a walk up there and then all the way back down into the actual town again. But she had a whale of a time. Yeah. And he might have given you his cream from his coffee thingamajigger. Yeah, someone's a spoiled brat. As if you didn't know that. But that's really all we've been doing, is like walking, exploring, doing stuff. And we're only doing this because now I'm like allowed to drive. I'm legally allowed to drive now. I've got my license. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot more exploring. And at some point in 2 weeks, I think we might be going up to Port Stewart and Bally something up there. But going up and exploring some nice places up there as well, just for the day, just a wee day trip up. But yeah, we're doing stuff. We can now go and explore a little bit of Northern Ireland, which is nice. But that's about us. So I'll see you all in the next video. And happy training, everyone. Bye.